Next, shocking pictures are emerging of famine in East Africa as Britain's leading aid charities make a new disasters emergency appeal. One of those relief efforts is being led by a woman who lives in Derby.
Sadia Adbi came to the city to study, but now she's back in her native Somaliland as the country director for ActionAid. She's been speaking to our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Ball.
One child on the brink of starvation, one of millions of victims of famine. The most malnourished are already dying. It's happening across vast swathes of East Africa, where it's hardly rained for 3 years. The result? No food and no water. Sadia Abdi's leading part of the British response. She studied at Derby University and still lives in the city centre. But for the past few months, she's been coordinating aid deliveries back in her native Somaliland.
I have seen people in a really very critical situation. They were weak. Some of them, they could not even walk because some of them, they told us they have not eaten for nights and days. And also they have been traveling in the last month. They have lost all their animals, absolutely desperate, starving to death.
And this week, a disasters emergency appeal's been made by Sadia's charity and by 12 other leading British aid organisations. So, how much difference can money donated over here really make?
Actually, it's making such a huge difference because when somebody is really in a starvation and you provide them food, that food saves their lives. So it is a matter of death and life.
It's only 6 years since another East African famine claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. This time they hope a more effective response can prevent history repeating itself. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today.